Conviction bias. I look at the evidence and arrive at my decisions through more or less rational processes. To hold an idea and convince ourselves we arrived at it rationally. We go in search of evidence to support our view. What could be more objective or scientific? But because of the pleasure principle and its unconscious influence, we manage to find evidence that confirms what we want to believe. This is known as the confirmation bias. We can look at this work in people's plans, particularly those with high stakes. A plan is designed to lead to a positive, desired objective. If people considered the possible negative and possible consequences equally, they might find it hard to take any action. Inevitably, they veer toward information that confirms the desired positive result, the rosy scenario, without realizing it. We also see this at work when people are supposedly asking for advice. This is the bane of most consultants. In the end, people want to hear their own ideas and preferences confirmed by an expert opinion. They will interpret what you say in light of what they want to hear. And if your advice runs counter to their desires, they will find some ways to dismiss your opinion, your so-called expertise. The more powerful the person, the more they are subject to this form of confirmation bias. When investigating confirmation bias in the world, take a look at theories that seem a little too good to be true. Statistics and studies are trotted out to prove them. These are not very difficult to find. Once you are convinced of the rightness of your argument on the internet, it is easy to find studies that support both sides of an argument. In general, you should never accept the validity of people's ideas because they have supplied evidence. Instead, examine the evidence yourself in the cold light of day, with as much skepticism as you can muster. Your first impulse should always be to find the evidence that disconfirms your most cherished beliefs and those of others. That is true science. So the confirmation bias is when people believe what they want to believe and they hear what they want to hear. So in order to be rid of this, you need to, whenever you get advice or information, look at it from both sides, negative sides, positive sides, and do more research about it. Do not just believe anything that you hear. Thank you.